Good morning and welcome to KTV News, here with the news that you can use.
We got behind the scenes on the library site.
And an exclusive on how to eat right.
We got some cool news that's super new.
And today's trends that will change your view.
You gotta know vocab because it don't hurt.
So the word of the day is what's coming in first.
She's K-Sizzle.
And she's our Dizzle.
Everybody ready because we're about to count down.
Your KTV News starts now. Word of the day seems pretty kickin'.
Our reporter's got something you shouldn't be missing.
Let's acquire some knowledge from your library.
Because their new website is sweet like a cherry.
Now moving on to topic number 3.
School news on the 31st of January.
Let's go see what's going on.
Here's the next report before I start to yawn. I really learned something.
I knew you would.
Now it's time for me to teach you something, son. You're behind on your trends.
Is that so?
And today's trends is where we're gonna go.
Duck Dynasty is a popular show.
And those rednecks are kind of slow.
The show's about rednecks who got real rich
They blow stuff up.
and shoot beavers in a ditch.
Cy Robertson is my favorite guy.
Wow, I can't believe his name starts with Cy. Jack.
Well, it's all for today.
And I wish we could stay.
But we ran out of rhymes.
And not to mention time. So remember to stand and place your hand on your heart.
And check your uniform so you don't get a mark.
I'm Kay Sizzle.
And I'm R Dizzle.
Have a great day,
LCMA.
On this special holiday edition of KTV News, our present to you will be information about Lights of Lakeland,
Holidays around the world,
some Christmas facts and trivia,
and an exclusive on how to make a gingerbread house.
Your KTV News starts now.
Christmas lights have been appearing all around Lakeland.
And Lake Morton has Christmas lights on the surrounding rooftops too.
And Alexandria is found another hot spot filled with lights and energy.
So let's go dashing through the snow to Alexandria, on scene at Lights of Lakeland. Now I finally know the true meaning of Kwanzaa.
Okay.
Hey Robin, I have a fun fact for you about the holiday season.
All right, fire away.
Where did Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer originate?
ABC Family.
No, it was actually from a Macy's ad.
I never would have guessed.
Well, if you're in the mood for more facts and trivia about the holiday season, Kailyn is standing by with some more.
Well, then let's walk into Winter Wonderland to Kailyn.
Thanks, Kailyn.
Wow, I'm starting to feel a little hungry.
Is that my cue to say today's lunch?
No, I'm looking for something sweeter.
Well, lucky for you, it is time to show an exclusive on how to make a gingerbread house.
And I know the perfect way to get there. Over the river and through the woods to the gingerbread house we go.
On top of making Christmas cookies, decorating a gingerbread house is a special tradition during the holiday season.
And we're gonna follow this tradition and make a gingerbread house of our own.
And how convenient that we have a pre-made house right here ready to use.
Well, that was a doozy.
It sure was, Robin.
Well, according to the sun's direction in the sky, it is time for our Brainbuster question.
Huh, I guess you're right.
Well, night is beginning to look a lot like Christmas, which means our show has to come to an end.
I'm Kailyn.
And I'm Robin.
Signing off for KTV News.
Don't forget to stand for the pledge and the dress code check.
Have a great winter break, LCMA.
And we'll see you right back here tomorrow morning. Good morning, Knights. On this episode of KTV, we'll be taking a hike down one of Polk County's nature trails, the Fort Fraser Trail.
The trail runs from Bartow to Lakeland, and we're going to take a look into what makes it unique. Your KTV News starts now.
Welcome back, Knights. We're here at the Fort Fraser Trail. History comes alive on this Polk County trail when you travel down it. The trail was named after a military fort erected north of Bartow during the Second Seminole War. Informational signs along this 7.7-mile trail chronicle the history of the citrus industry, how Polk County came to be, who it's named after, and pioneer medicine.
The trail runs from State Road 540 to State Road 60 along an abandoned rail line through groves, fields, and pastures, joining a long list of outstanding Florida walking, hiking, and biking trails.
The trail was named after a fort that was constructed in 1837 during the Second Seminole War. The fort itself was named after Captain Upton S. Fraser, who died in the First Battle of War nearly 2 years earlier.
Here at the trail, people use it for many reasons, such as riding their bikes, taking a stroll, or just enjoying nature. One of the many reasons people use it is to stay healthy.
Another way to stay healthy is by participating in a team sport. And our KTV reporter Hayden has been flipping over gymnastics for over 10 years. One of the best parts about this trail is whether you're walking or riding your bike, you're taking in nature at its best. There are many different types of animals that you can find on this trail, like birds, snakes, or even turtles. Now and then, you can even have a butterfly land on your shoulder.
At school, a group of students in the band department did a little walking of their own, but instead of taking it in nature, they were raising funds to keep their program going. Our KTV reporter Marcy is standing by to give us an update.
Well, Knights, it's been fun taking a trip down one of the many options in Polk County to get some exercise or even just a history lesson.
Thanks for tuning in, and make sure you tune in every morning for more school news that you can use. Don't forget to stand for the pledge and stay standing for the dress code check.
Have a great day, Knights.
Good morning, LCMA.
I'm Kailyn.
And I'm Robin.
And today is February 28th, 2013.
On today's news show, we'll be filling you in on School 411, today's trend,
Some info on bullying, and a little healthy tip about the benefits of running.
Saddle Up Knights,
It's gonna be a bumpy ride.
because your KTV news starts now. I'm kind of hungry.
Robin, it's only 8 o'clock.
Well, I can hear my stomach grumbling, and a girl's gotta eat. Do you think they'll have bacon for lunch?
I don't really know, but our KTV reporter has the lunch for today and more at LCMA School 411. Does that lunch sound appealing to you?
Why, yes. Yes, it does.
Well, it's not gonna matter because I'm stealing your lunch money. Put up your nukes, punk.
No one stands between a girl and her food. KTV reporter who's gonna report on bullying. Help me!
You know, that report really made me rethink my violent ways.
I'm glad it did.
But I need an outlet to get rid of all this energy.
There are many different ways to do this, such as using a punching bag or something.
That's not really my thing.
I'm stumped for more ideas.
Maybe our next reporter has a good idea.
Oh yeah, I think the next report is about running.
Okay, but what are the benefits?
Our KTV reporter should know.
Well, that sure was informative.
It sure was. And now to get to my favorite part, today's trend.
Today's trend is What's the Word?
It's an app for the iPhone, iPod, or iPad.
You are given 4 pictures, and all of them have something in common.
You are also given a letter bank with a certain amount of empty boxes to put the letters in.
And you have to guess what's the word that goes in with all those pictures.
I can never stop playing that game once I open it.
Neither can I.
As you pass more and more words, the words get harder.
Yeah, I'm stuck on this one with some wood.
We'll get to that later in the show.
Well, that's all we have for you today, LCMA.
Tune in tomorrow for more news that you can use.
Make sure to stand for the pledge and the dress code check.
I'm Robin.
And I'm Kailyn, signing off with KTV News.
Have a thrifty Thursday, Knights.
Looks like we've started off the show with quite a flamboyant topic.
And we're going to move on to the next one.
School news with Kailyn.
That's right.
Thanks, Kailyn.
Hey, Kailyn, I'm thinking about taking up a second sport this year.
I am too, actually. I might do track.
I'm not really a runner, so you got any other ideas?
I'm not really too sure myself, but I know Ben is.
Okay, Ben, help us out.
Robin, did you hear about the new teacher here at LCMA?
I did actually. She seems pretty nice, and she just came here from Lincolnton Middle.
Mary Claire has more information on our new addition to the LCMA staff. So the next time you see Miss Gadd in the hallway, make sure to welcome her to LCMA. Robin, what are you doing? You know you're not supposed to have your phone out during school hours.
Yes, I know that. I'm just seeing what's trending in the cyber.
Don't you already know this stuff?
I don't actually. Kind of shame.
Well, don't be. Trends change all the time.
But I want to know what's popular now, like this new iPhone 5.
Well, you're in luck, because that's what was coming up next in the show. Our new segment, Today's Trends. Listen to me, and you won't need your phone during class. Monograms on backpacks and clothes, along with Turvis tumblers, are becoming popular.
Ooh, I got my initials monogrammed on a sweater for Christmas.
As we said earlier, the iPhone 5 is becoming extremely popular.
Taylor Swift broke up with Harry Styles, so it looks like we're gonna have a new album in the next week. Speaking of Taylor Swift, the #1 song on iTunes is I Knew You Were Trouble. The movie The Hobbit is a popular movie in theaters and will be divided up into 3 separate movies.
Oh, I saw that. It was really good.
And the final announcement is on Wednesdays, we wear pink. That sure was a doozy.
As reporter Kailyn Johnson would say, Akko Taco!
Well, Knights, it's getting to be that time.
I'm Kailyn,
And I'm Robin.
signing off with KTV News.
Don't forget to stand for the pledge and the dress code check.
Have a great day, LCMA.